Welcome to this channel. My name is Enoch. Today we'll continue in our series on virtualization, and we'll be looking at multi-VMs today. There are some applications where we have multiple services where we need different or distinct machine running each of the services. Maybe you have a database, you want to run it with a different machine. You have a front end that you want to run with a different machine, and you have an application you want to run with a different machine. And using a multi-VM, make your life very, as an engineer, very easy. And that's what we want to try and see today. How can we run multiple machines using one single Vagrantfile? All right, let's go to our shell. This is our shell. I will create a directory, and I will name it multi-VM, and I will get inside it. Multi-VM, and I will create a Vagrantfile. You have to create a Vagrantfile. The V has to be capital V for this to work. Create this Vagrantfile, and in this we have to write our source code for this Vagrantfile. All right, you have to be able to write your source code yourself. As a DevOps engineer, you have to be able to write your code yourself. But in this day and age of AI, it has made our life very easy. So I'm just going to not waste time and just go and use the chatgpt to go and quickly assist me to quickly write this source code, and I will just edit it. And let's go to so this is chatgpt. If you're not familiar with it, look at the address, just type chatgpt inside Google and try to open an account, register an account and open it. And you can simply it's a text-based AI, and you can simply tell it to write to do a lot of things for you. So I've put a sample that I want to run here for you so that we will not waste time while I'm typing it. I said write me a multi-VM Vagrantfile with first VM using Ubuntu 20, host name as Ubuntu, second VM using Linux Vagrant CentOS Stream 9, host name as DB, and provision with MariaDB server. Give each VM a private IP address, 1.5 gigabyte RAM, and 1 CPU. That's what we're going to do. And so this is just 2 VMs that I want to create. So let's just tell ChatGPT to write this for us. So ChatGPT is not perfect. Is not going to replace you. It's just going to assist you. So you have to look at the code, and edit the code. Look at it. If there is an error there, don't say there can't be error. No, check it out. It's not replacing you. It's only assisting you and making your work very fast. So now let's see what it has written for. It has written the code here, and it has given the explanation here. So you can see. So I'll copy this and I'll go to my shell, and I will just go and paste it there and here, and I will edit it. Shift insert. Can I still use that? Okay, I can use that. All right, so let's look at it. This is the Vagrantfile config 2 version, second version. Define the Ubuntu VM, and it defined a box, it defined the host name. See, it gave us Bionic 64, it gave us the host name, network, private IP, gave us this private IP. I'm going to edit this. See, I'm going to edit this. So it cannot replace you. It can only assist you. So going to give this 56. I'm going to give this 30. And see, it has given it 1.5 gigabyte RAM. It has given it one CPU. So you have to check it that it has done what you said it should do. You can see the CentOS Stream 9. You can see the host name. You can see the private IP that it has given us. I'm going to edit that one too, and I will give it 5.6, and I will give it 32, and you can see You can see the RAM, you can see the CPU, then you can see it as opposed to provision MariaDB, start MariaDB and enable it. So that's what he has done. So now our Vagrantfile is good. I can simply save it, and we can run it. Vagrant up. And this is going to bring up the VM. All right, our machines are up. Let's check them now. You can run Vagrant status to check, and you'll see that both machines are up. You can see both machines are up, they are running. The Ubuntu hostname is running, the DB hostname is running. If I want to log into any of them, just run Vagrant SSH. I can run the DB first, and we can log in into it. Okay, I'm in. Then I can clear my screen. Don't forget this is a CentOS machine. Then I can just check the MariaDB that we install on it. MariaDB, that's the package name, sudo systemctl status MariaDB, and you can see that this is active, enabled, and running. All right. So that's that. Let me get out of here. Let's log in into our Ubuntu. You can see the way I name it with something meaningful that it will be easy for you to remember what is running. I know this is an Ubuntu machine, and that's why I've put Ubuntu as the host name. All right. I'm in. I can simply run apt update if I want again, and it will run. Oh, sorry, you have to put sudo there. I have to put sudo apt update if I want. It's an Ubuntu machine, so I can run that if I want. It's running. It's going to complete very soon now. And so whatever you want to do on each machine, you can log in into individual machine, and you can shut down individual machine using the host name. But if you just run Vagrant destroy, it's going to destroy both machine if you don't specify with the host name. If you run Vagrant auth and you don't specify the host name, it will just it will stop both machines from running. So that's that. Now let's see how we can add additional VM to this VM. Let's bring up the VM. Let's bring up the let's see the Vagrantfile. So you can copy and you can just copy. You can copy this, and you can copy one of it, copy it to the end, to where the hand is, and you can just edit it if you want. And just edit it, shift insert again. All right, now you need to change some things there. Don't forget, you need to change config.vm.define. I will change it to front end. That one is very important. You need to change the host name, front end. You also need to change the IP address. It must not conflict. I will make this 33. I have 32. I have 33, and I have 30. All right. Or I can make this 35. 30, 32, 34. Okay, everything. All right. So that's that. So you have to change the define. To change the name, you have to change the host name, you have to change the IP address. So save this, and let's run Vagrant up Ubuntu -front end. Don't forget to put that, so you don't need to reload all the Vagrant file. You just need to bring up the new the new VM that you are just configured there, and you can see that it has started bringing it up. It will bring it up. Now it has finished bringing up the VM. If you run Vagrant, status, you will see that now we have 3 VMs running. You can see we have 3 VMs running: Ubuntu, Ubuntu Frontend, and DB. And if I want, I can say Vagrant SSH Ubuntu Frontend, and it will bring up that one. So that's logged in. So I will just log out back. Now if you want to halt, if you run alt alone, it will halt all the VMs. But if you specify the name of the particular VM that you want to halt, then it will halt that individual VM without touching the remaining. So I don't want to halt. The same thing applies to destroy. If you want to destroy any of the VMs, just specify the name. If you want to destroy Ubuntu, just destroy Ubuntu alone. But if you run just destroy like that, it will destroy everything. Let me show you. It will ask me individually and destroy all the VMs. So you can simply manage, all these VMs through just one single Vagrantfile, and you will see that it will make your work, reasonably easier than you can see. Now it has destroyed the DB. Now it's destroying the Ubuntu front end. I will reply, then it will destroy that one. Then now it will now destroy the Ubuntu. Put your Y, then it will destroy the Ubuntu. So that's that for today. I just feel like I should show you this multi-VM, and thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.